So I saw this on the internet today.
What's marriage like?
It was good when it was good. I think a lot of people were shocked when they found that I've been divorced for over 8 years because my marriage was a public marriage when I was in Nigeria. And I never did shy away from, showing my family life, my kid, my ex-husband at that time. So I would say the same thing. I'm forever grateful for him because he did put me in a place where I am now. From the beginning of my foundation, and I dreamt bigger, and it just grew from there. But he was a loving husband at the time. He's a great dad. I always tell people, people come into your life for a certain period of time, and the only time you have problem is when you're trying to hold them back longer than God has told you to hold them back. And
Preach.
well, my mom, so we're in a great place. We talk. I think my son said it on the show too. If he talks to his dad every other day, and he's like, "Hey, Faith, you remember this person?" And we talk, we laugh. We're not just married romantically in love, but I do love him. And I think if you love someone, you never stop loving them.
Sure.
So it was a great run when it was a great run. But for now, I'm a single girl, so.
From what I've seen in that video is that she mentioned that the problem is when you're trying to hold somebody longer than God has appointed you. So what she's trying to say in essence is that God didn't support of divorce.
Like marriage in the sight of God has expiry date.
As an expiry date. Marriage is not an expiry date.
That's what she said.
That was she said that there's an expiry date to marriage. Yeah, so marriage does not have an expiry date. That's my opinion. Now, however, there are some reasons that could make you want to divorce. Domestic violence being one of it. And then infidelity being another reason for wanting to divorce. So, I also recollect that she was saying something along the lines of the fact that the man groomed her into a better person, and then she thought bigger. She's basically saying that she had groomed the man after he had, being with her guide, being her counselor, being her everything. She thought bigger, and then she thought it was time to leave.
Yeah.
So basically using the man as a stepping stone, sort of. Those are my thoughts. Yeah, I think.
You think I'm me?
Women. I think I was supposed to put that in for this part.
It's funny that she really got that message for her jobs.
That's worse. Why don't men take responsibility for their actions?
It's not in their DNA. They've been grown to love.
Okay, not all women. Let me rephrase it.
Yeah.
Why don't some women take responsibility for their actions or inactions?
It's been growing.
Yeah.
It's been growing. Yeah. And I'll give you a classic example. A girl is the only daughter in a family of 5 kids. Has 5 women. They are taking care of her, protecting her.
Yeah.
Ready for her.
Yeah.
When she's growing up, she's 2 years old. She does something. Mother also scold out the father. Or she runs to the father. And the father does the pampering. When you do things like that to your kids consistently, it sends a message to them that you can do something and get away with it. But if he's a boy, your mother will forward you to your father. Like an email. What she said. So the boy is being told when you do something wrong, there's a consequence for your action.
In fact, sending the child to the father for discipline is another form of not taking responsibility.
Exactly, because the child offended you. So
or did something that is bad.
So let the punishment. Well, I know, don't worry. I don't know. Stuff like that. But it's still better to forward the child to the father than for the child to run to the father and then the father protect the child from the punishment that is due of the action. So that sends a message to a lot of girls at a very young age that you can get away with things that you do. So when they grow up, that's why I hear them, you give me girl, I'm a soft girl. They are
AKA that this girl.
they are 30 plus, but they are experiencing treated like they are 6.
Mm.
So they just don't like to take accountability for their actions. Most times, most women, this thing I'm saying, they won't recognize the truth. Before they take an action, they know in their mind that there's a probability that it can result to something like this. But they tell themselves that it will not.
Mm.
They kind of like shut their eyes to that probability of it going the wrong way. And they will say, okay, that's where your stores can go, I can change you.
Mm.
Because they know it's bad.
They focus on the positives.
But they're like, I can change you.
No.
So when it now goes wrong, instead of it to say, I made the wrong decision, getting married to him, they will say, it's a bad husband.
Yeah.
It's a bad person.
That's one way to look at that thing. Then also on the podcast, she said something about, I was like, I'm going to shut down, but about, the husband is a good man.
Yeah, she started by eulogizing.
I have a feeling, the divorce was low-key 8 years. Like she has been divorced for 8 years. She's been divorced for 8 years. Nobody knew. And then you are coming on after 8 years to come and tell us that you've been divorced for 8 years. And then you started eulogizing the man. Oh, he's a good man, he's a good dad, you were in love, but not romantically in love. You never stop loving somebody and all that, nada. I feel like it's a ploy to deviate from the main reason for the divorce.
You have a point.
Yeah, because if she's going to say something negative about the guy, there's every possibility that the ex-husband will come and say the real reason that this thing. It could also be that she's trying to keep a witness of the incident.
There's that out, but it's nice to show the internet, so she's just deflecting the issue and she's moving away from the fight. That's also a point. But in general, the cocoa for us is that God does not have expiry dates.
No expiry date for marriage. When?
It is your decision. If you want to end the marriage, it is your decision. It is you that took that decision. Accept it that you took it. Accept it that it ended because of your mistake. Mm-hmm. And like I always tell people, there's no marriage ends with 100% on each one.
Yeah.
There's always 60, 40, 70, 30, 20, 80, 10, 90. Each person has like a role.
I think in some cases they could be 100% fault if it's a stupidity. You can't blame the other party for.
Well, in some cases, yes, it could be 100% that what they say. But I also still feel that it could still be partially shared. For example,
I don't think
if your partner is neglecting you sexually, you understand? Yeah, in the marriage.
Why not just with the partner?
And that's what I'm saying.
They go and do whatever you want to do.
That's what we're still getting the same place. You will still need to divorce, But
don't do the infidelity while you are still married.
A lot of people, marriage is like an apple with two sides. So a lot of people don't want to let go of the apple because they like
the good side.
So let's say, for example, a woman with a husband is neglecting her sexually.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to leave the marriage because the man is floating at you.
Mm-hmm.
It is funding to her business and everything, but sexually she's stopped.
Yeah.
So she will say to her, she has the two options happening to her. Leave this marriage and, you lose all the funding you're getting. Mm-hmm. Or stay in this marriage, keep on getting your funding, start paying look. And then she starts to pay look. In that case, if the guy finds out and says, oh, she was unable and breaks up, it's still partially his fault. Was it neglected or sexual needs because of something like that?
No, I'm going to disagree with that too. I don't really agree. Because you can't eat cake and have with brother. In that case, she's trying to eat a cake and have with having the money and then no, I'm not going to apportion the blame to the guy in that scenario. She is going to take full responsibility for actions, for cheating, for going outside of our marriage to have sex with somebody else.
But do you think it is right for you to deprive? Even the Bible says that.
Sure, it is not. I'm not saying it is right.
So why?
It is not right.
No, why are you not apportioning?
I'm not
like it as well as five.
I'm not going to apportion it. It was this scenario you are painting tonight. It was the woman's decision to go and cheat.
Correct.
It's her decision. the man cannot take blame in that decision.
Correct.
The man can take blame in that, so he decided to neglect her.
So
But I'm not going to apportion that blame to the fact that she cheated. No. Yeah, it's just like telling a man that let's now reverse the case.
Oh, yeah.
That the woman is depriving the man of sex, and then he goes out to have sex. Somebody that finds out, and then you're going to say you want to blame the woman. You're going to blame
No,
I'm not going to blame the woman.
you don't. Yeah, like I said it's never 100% one person's fault.
Mhm.
I said sometimes 50-50, 60-40, 70-30. I even said it would be 90.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying it's sometimes 100%.
Yeah, it's sometimes 100% too. So for me, what would I say is 100%? What would I say is 100%? Let's say out of the blues, everything is fine at all. The set is coming 4 times a week.
Mhm.
The kids are going to high schools.
Mhm.
There's nothing American airplane, kangaroo, or every star is very given. And then the guy is still going out, still has trauma 1, trauma 2, trauma 3.
Mhm.
You understand?
Yeah.
For me, in that case, yeah, that's 100% the guy's fault.
Mhm.
Because he's going out to go and get what is available at home.
Yeah.
But what I'm not saying is that with the scenario I painted, when people go to court and say, okay, also in a marriage that I person, it's not a one-day thing. It's a accumulation of events. So when you look at the accumulation, it is that accumulation that you can have able to say, oh, it's 90% this person.
Okay, so there's sometimes that.
So my argument is that if you do not deny your partner of bedroom gymnastics
Yeah. Bedmatics.
or bedmatics, yeah, they have no
Tourism.
reason, they have no social persuasion to want to go and solve a problem that does not exist. So the fact that they are going to solve a problem, that are going outside to go and collect what they could have gotten at home because they can't get it at home, it means that the person at home not giving them what they could have gotten has a partial blame to play in the breakdown of that marriage. It's like getting married and your wife is not cooking food for you.
You take it down, buy poker.
And you don't go outside to go and be buying food outside. So when you're buying poker, one game will be girl pass. You see that?
What can't you
People will get exactly.
What can't you cook yourself?
What if it's the guy who doesn't know how to cook? Because we all know how to cook, or something that we have.
Everybody can't to chat through. Well, I'm just feeling like it's a decision that one person can go outside.
That is why there is you would agree with me that there's an healthy level of jealousy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So you also have to be healthily jealous with your partner. It's not because you don't trust them.
Mm-hmm.
It's just because you don't want to give
room for any penetration.
You don't want to give room for the devil. It's not because they are not grounded also, but they are a man. And even Jesus was tempted. It remains not really for.
You need for.
But you know for.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So when 2 people get married and they go and divorce, Leo, the opinion that it is really 100% one person's fault.
I like that. Very choice of word. Really.
It's really that you find out, it is fault. And it's the sole reason why the woman is broke down. It is, for me, it is usually a shared responsibility, shared blame. The level at which it is one person will not be different to the other.
Yeah.
But it's never one person's fault. So how come now are saying that God said this is a big lie?
You should not say God said. You said there's the problem. The problem is that put someone beyond when God has appointed the person to be.
So what we can deduce from that statement is that person wanted to leave and then she's holding up the person.
Yeah.
That's what we can deduce from that statement.
So just saying the person wanted to do what she's one wanted to do, because from her interview it appears that she's the one who initiated the divorce.
But that statement sounds like he got to do, like he wanted to do, God to do his, there's a time you someone longer than God wants you to hold them. She did say that there's a time someone holds you longer than God wants them to hold you. Conclusion basically, not people are well. If you don't like somebody enough, sit down in your house and begin to nobody will come and arrest you.
Nobody will arrest you. Nobody will arrest you.
Lie.
Nobody will arrest you.
You lie. Nobody will arrest you. Even if you get pregnant out of wedlock, nobody will arrest you.
I don't know. I don't know why there's stigma.
Nobody will arrest you.
But I actually think they get married.
I don't think it's so that we should give birth. And so I started,
But if
For
it
me-
happens,
nobody will arrest you. So all those society,
why would it even happen? Are they supposed to be having sex outside the globe?
good job.
All right, guys. So till we see you on another episode of What I Saw on the Internet. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
You got it.
It could be